Oh, so cute. Here, ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Hey, you need these. I've got to say, for an 8-bit Sonic game, I thought that this was quite good. It surprised me on how well it was designed for this console. Too bad that I couldn't review the Game Gear version when my Game Gear decided to die. Sonic on the Master System is a 2D platformer what was released after the Mega Drive version. However, this is not a port of that version. It is very much a different game altogether, where most of the levels are completely reorganised to the original game, yet it does borrow some ideas like the Labyrinth level. For the campaign, Dr. Robotnik is kidnapping animals and putting them inside containers, so Sonic is in a race to rescue his animal friends from Dr. Robotnik and shut down his factory what's polluting the island. Wow, that's really not bad storyline for a 91 game. Very subtle. All the controls, they are very easy to get used to, but I did experience delayed controls now and again. It's rare, however there is a chance it will probably get you killed at least once. Besides that, I like the simple controls, yet they have not invented the spin dash yet, which can be a bit of a pain in the arse. In this Sonic game, it separates from the other games. If you get hit, you can't seem to collect your rings that you lose. I think that this is down to the Master System's graphics capability. You can easily roll into a ball either when you don't want to, down to the Master System's D-pad, and this can be annoyingly frustrating. Especially with that sound what Sonic makes when he goes into a roll. After a couple of times I try to avoid going into the roll. At first it was a cute sound, and after a while I've got to say I hate this sound now. The hit detection can be questionable at times. It's a hit and miss. I mainly noticed this on the jungle level boss fight. It's not going to take anything away from the game, it's just that you're going to notice it from time to time. The level design is simple, go from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen. Yet, I've got to say, there's no loop-to-loops. I did not know how much I missed them in a Sonic game until I played this. There's these certain TVs that act like checkpoints alongside other item boxes. There's one stage that sticks out from the others that I didn't expect in a Sonic game, is a level with auto-scrolling. I've really got nothing to say about this. Does it fit a Sonic game? Of course not, but I did actually like the stage. And there was another odd one, was Jungle Act 2, where you can't jump down unless you die, and this made the stage a bit more difficult. It's not a hard stage, it's just that I don't get how this entered in on the game, yet the Game Gear version don't have that where it came out on a later date. However, I've got to say that Jungle Act 1 was a brilliant level for me, with that theme. There are slowdowns in the game, mainly I noticed this on the Labyrinth level. Besides that, it didn't really come into play apart from that stage. There are 6 Chaos Emeralds hidden throughout the game on the normal stages and not on the special stages. It was nice to see a change in that this game was trying to do something new, and finding them can be a bit exhilarating. Although once when you know where they all are, they don't offer any challenge after that. It becomes very straightforward getting them. They don't add anything major apart from an extra point system and a clip of a different ending where it takes away the smoke of the island. To access the bonus stages you need 50 rings or more, then it sends you to the bonus stages where you rack up your lives and continues. This is really what the bonus stages are for in this game. And yeah, I did find that these stages were a bit addictive with that music and this weird pinball game. It's the best way I can describe it. It had their own take on these stages, it was something new to me, and I did like it, and I would recommend this game just for the bonus stages by itself. Bosses are more like one hit kill where it gives you no rings unless you got a shield from the previous stage, and the boss fights can be a bit challenging at first until you get that pattern down of the bosses, and then they become quite easy. It's all about finding that pattern. For the graphics, I think that it's nicely done on the 8-bit machine, especially on the jungle stages is where it stands out the most. I thought the soundtracks were brilliant for the Master System, like the Labyrinth soundtrack. Or the jungle level, it's got to be my favourite, with that happy little tune that got stuck into my head. For how long the game is, you're talking no more than an hour and a half, and for the Master System title, it's an alright length. So in the end, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a brilliant game on the Master System. Does it have its faults? Yeah, but it's not some crappy port of the Mega Drive version, it's its own game, what I would recommend for that system. So have you played it? What did you think of it? Leave it in the comments below. Until next game, you guessed it, I'm fucking off. I like the minimap that it shows you as you progress throughout the levels. I wish that more Sonic games actually did this. 7? I'll give it an 8. Oh, so cute. Here, ladybug, ladybug, ladybug.